In the vast ocean of time, where ages rise and fall like waves, there exists a wheel that never stops turning, the wheel of Yugas. Four great ages, each with its own fate. A golden dawn, a silver twilight, a bronze dusk, and the darkest night. And now the night grows deepest. Are we truly living in Kali Yuga, the age of darkness foretold by the sages? When truth stands on a single fragile leg and deceit rules the hearts of men. When kings lose their honor and the world trembles on the brink. What hope remains in the shadow of this dark age? Stay with us, dear seeker, for at the end of this night, a new dawn awaits. Welcome to Vedic Wars, where lost stories return and echoes of Dharma still speak. If you are new here, do consider subscribing. It keeps these forgotten voices alive and brings ancient wisdom to light. Now let us journey into the timeless cycle of Yugas and discover the secret promise hidden within the age of Kali. Imagine time as an endless wheel, turning slowly through four great ages. The first, Satya Yuga, the age of truth, when virtue stood tall and unshaken, like a mighty bull with four strong legs. The world was bathed in purity and peace, where Dharma was not a word but the very breath of life. Then came Treta Yuga, the silver age, where one leg of virtue faltered. Though still bright, the light dimmed just a little as shadows began to lengthen. Next, the Dvapara Yuga, the bronze age, where two legs of Dharma stood firm, but the darkness crept ever closer, whispering doubts and desires into human hearts. And now we find ourselves in the fourth, the darkest night of the wheel, Kali Yuga, the age of strife, the age where Dharma balances precariously on a single leg, barely holding the weight of a fractured world. The Bhagavata Purana tells us a haunting story. King Parikshit once saw Dharma, the embodiment of righteousness, as a great bull crippled, standing on one leg, wounded by the demon Kali, who beat it relentlessly. Can you see it? The world we live in, trembling, wounded, and under siege by greed, deceit, and chaos. Does it sound familiar? Look around. Truth grows rare, replaced by the glitter of wealth. Power is taken by the ruthless, and justice bends beneath their weight. The Mahabharata warns us, in Kali Yuga, wealth alone defines a man's worth. Honesty is forgotten. Falsehoods flourish like weeds, choking a once beautiful garden. What do you think? Have you witnessed this world where lies often sound sweeter than truth? And what of love and relationships? The scriptures prophesy shallow ties, unions formed by lust alone, and respect fading like a dying flame. Have you felt this too, the loneliness amidst crowds, the fragility of trust? Even rulers, the guides of nations, the kings and queens, the leaders are foretold to become corrupt, fierce, and cruel. The Vishnu Purana paints a grim portrait. Kings who are thieves in disguise, who oppress their people and destroy the sacred bonds of society. We see glimpses of this in our own times. The betrayals, the greed, the suffering of the innocent. The texts speak of people driven into hiding, fleeing into forests and mountains to escape the cruelty and chaos. Does this echo in your heart? Even nature itself suffers in Kali Yuga. The earth groans beneath our deeds, and the elements rise in anger. The sages foretold storms, famine, disease, and despair, a mirror to the crisis we face today. Yet, listen closely. Even in the deepest night, a faint promise flickers. When the darkness of Kali reaches its peak, when the world seems utterly lost, the divine will manifest once more. From the sacred village of Shambhala, a hero will rise, Kalki, the final avatar of Lord Vishnu. Riding a blazing white horse with a sword of fire, Kalki will ride across the earth, sweeping away the darkness and restoring the light. He is the divine purifier, the last warrior against the evil that threatens to consume the world. Imagine this cosmic warrior, fearless and radiant, heralding a new dawn. The scriptures tell us this is no mere tale, but a prophecy, the turning point where the wheel of time spins again, and the Satya Yuga, the age of truth, is born anew. Can you feel the hope, the possibility that after every night the sun will rise? If this journey moves you, a like and share will help it reach others like you. Now, dear listener, is Kali Yuga truly a curse? Or is it a call, a divine challenge to awaken the light within? When darkness shrouds the world, even a single spark becomes a beacon. Perhaps we were born in this age not to despair, but to shine brighter, to seek truth in the shadows, to kindle compassion in the cold, to be the steady leg that holds up Dharma when all else falters. The scriptures remind us, even in Kali Yuga, sincere devotion and small acts of goodness carry great power. In this harsh winter of the soul, the fire of faith burns brightest. What will you choose to be? A shadow lost in the night, or a spark that guides the dawn? What would you have done if you lived in the darkest age? Will you stand firm, uphold truth, and walk the ancient path with us? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters. Thank you for walking this ancient path with us. Subscribe to Vedic Wars, where old souls meet new seekers. Until next time, may your light never dim.